Guys, before we get into today's video, I want to take a quick second and let you guys know about my Whatnot page. You know, I've been harping on it a lot lately. Guys, it's getting fire over there, all right? We're getting crunchy, we're getting crispy. I need you over there, all right? Lots of big things have happened and bigger things are coming. The dirt bags are in right here. They are awesome. They fit a Glock 43 fits perfectly. We've got slings, multiple colors. They are badass. Everyone who's bought one so far absolutely loves them. The hoodies are in. If you want to get some of that exclusive stuff and hang out with me live, check me out on Whatnot. I'm giving you $15 for free by clicking the link below. Back to the video. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Dirtbag Outdoors YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning on in. Check it out. First off, hope y'all are having a great day. Second off, check out this gigantic box in front of me. What is it? Well, guys, it's no secret. I've done a couple videos on Blacksmith rifle safes in the past, okay? In fact, this is my fourth one, okay? The cat's out the bag. This is my fourth one. They sent me their new one to check out and show you guys, as well as give you a discount code. So stay tuned for that. Link will be in the description below. But basically, long story short, guys, we're gonna get right into it. This is their new series of rifle safes. I'm gonna unbox this thing real quick. I'm gonna show you all of the features, things that I like about them, the things that keep me coming back to the Blacksmith name. Guys, for the price point, these things are very hard to beat. But instead of me rattling off, let me just go ahead and get this thing out the box and show you my favorite features and tell you a little bit about this thing. All right, guys, now that the gigantic box condom is slid off of this big old hoss, first thing you'll notice is they protect the absolute crap out of these. That's one thing I like about them is the shipping process. There's huge corner protectors, foam everywhere, completely encapsulated. So awesome job with the shipping. And don't worry, guys, I'm gonna get you zoomed on in here. We're gonna go over the locking mechanism. One of my favorite features about these is the super quick 0.1 second access via the electronic fingerprint. We're gonna try that. We're gonna check that out. And what I like about them mostly is the fact that they have a USB-C port. So if your batteries die, batteries not included. If your batteries die, your AA's in here, you can actually plug it in via USB-C and still operate it electronically if you have to get new batteries. Of course, they do come with a key as well. And as you can see, this flavor here has the separate locking safe, locking box up here on the top. They also make this one with the box on the bottom. I definitely prefer the one on the top just for ease of access for me personally. But guys, yeah, let me get you on hooked on in here and we're gonna take up all this stuff, check out the inside, go over the actual lock setup and fingerprint setup. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so guys, first glance, dude, don't worry, I'm gonna get you in here. I'm gonna get you in here. First glance, we've got our carpeted interior, pretty voluminous. Pretty voluminous in here, if you know what I'm saying. You could put your, you could put a 4 handgun rack in here, or you could also just keep some ammo, maybe 1 or 2 handguns in here. I'll show you how I'll set it up here in a second once we get done. Let's go ahead and open up this bottom part and see if we can't see what's in the main compartment here. All right, guys, first looks. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you here. The only thing, guys, it's not all rainbows. Guys, come down here, okay? It's not all rainbows and butterflies every time, all right? I wish that they had hinges that kept the door open, okay? I really do. I've seen multiple of different brands of these little safes do the same thing. I wish Blacksmith, if you're watching this, just a tip, get a hinge that keeps it open because it constantly closes. Side note, there is a little LED in here. Once we get a battery, there is an LED in their doors, which really helps. But it would be nice if it stood open. I don't know. You guys let me know if you agree with that. Maybe they can change that for the next run. But yeah, let me get this thing kind of resituated so you can see in here. We're going to go ahead and talk about kind of the locking features, the lock itself, and then we're going to get some stuff in here and see what it looks like. I did the right thing, and I grabbed 4 AA's from Harbor Freight out of my toolbox that I'm pretty sure I got these like at a grand opening like 10 years ago. So that's probably fine. I'm going to plug these bad boys in here real quick. And then we're going to set our code. Okay, we're going to set our code. You can store up to like 20 something fingerprints too. It's absolutely insane. I like to use my thumb. You can do whatever you want to do, but I think the thumb is best for me, how I like to do it. See if these batteries do anything. Okay, so as you can see, we do have a screen. It is working. If you enter a wrong code, it says fail. I'm pretty sure the default code is 123456. Pound. Yep, now it says open. Guys, there we go. That's fast. Now let's set the fingerprint. You're going to notice a little green button sticking out here in the back. There's your LED. You're going to notice this little green button sticking out right here next to the battery tray. That's what we're going to be hitting to set our code as well as our fingerprint. All right. All right, guys, let's go ahead and set this fingerprint. I'm going to go ahead and open the door. I'm going to press, I'm just going to do this so I kind of turn it on, if you will. It says fail. I'm going to reach in here, press the green button. It's going to say FP set. Okay. You have to do this 4 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's that success. Guys, it's that easy. All right, it's that easy. We're going to try it. Okay. It's locked. Dude, easy peasy. Over here on the other side at about 4 or 5 o'clock right there, that's where the USB-C port is. So if your batteries die, you can plug it into a USB power source, USB-C power source, and still use that thumbprint. All right, guys, so open the top of the safe. You can see, just for kind of size comparison or just kind of show you what you can fit. I've got 2 pistols in here, a couple boxes of ammo. I was even playing around with a couple of optics that would fit in here. Not all optics fit, but your kind of standard 3-9s and stuff seem to all fit in here just fine. I think this would be best utilized, which I don't have one free, a 4 handgun rack. I think that would be the play. Or if you want to store your ammo separately, you can kind of store ammo up here, firearms down in the lower compartment. Let's go ahead and get some stuff down in here in the lower compartment, and I'll show you what that looks like. Guys, now one thing that I like to do, as you can see, I've got a full-size SIG right there, Glock 19 with a light, a compensator, as well as a red dot on there. Fits perfectly in the little pistol sleeves. There's that bottom storage tray. A few mags, boxes of ammo can go down there for sure, as well as in this top little tray right there. But check this out. It comes with 2 barrel rests. What I like to do is I like to alternate them like that. I'll show you why here in a second. And guys, I'm not saying do this. One thing that I've learned over the years with maximizing space and efficiency in these little safes is I actually set these off from the back some. As you can see, there's a big old gap behind it. Guys, these are designed not really for that, but it's just a little tip that I've learned over the years. Once this is anchored, it's not going to go anywhere. So it's not like they're just going to move around and fly around all willy-nilly. But I'll show you what that allows you to do once I get the long guns put in here. All right, guys, so as you can see, this is a 6-slot system. Okay, now I only got 5 things in here, all right? I wanted to be a little realistic for you guys, all right? You guys know how I do. Now, you can fit 6 things in here. Can you fit 6 scoped rifles in here? Absolutely not. But I have kind of what I think to be a realistic setup. I have a 22 with a big old scope on it. I have a 223 bolt action rifle with a big old scope on it, bipod, the whole 9 yards. Next to that one, as you can see, they kind of start to touch almost there. So that's why if you didn't have big stuff like this, you totally could fit 6 in here for sure. But I don't think everyone has 6 tiny, slim, single-shot shotguns. AR-15, again, another reason why I like to put those off of the wall some. Look at that. You put it in that way, it doesn't fall forward. It doesn't fall out when you open the door to the safe. I really like that setup. I got my kid's 22 rifle bolt action right there. And then old school Winchester pump action 22 over there, and of course the 2 handguns. Guys, I mean, what more do you need? When you open it up, it's got a little LED light. It's sturdy, it's cheap, and I'm going to give you guys a discount code. Make sure you check it out down in the link below. Guys, I love you. Give it up for Blacksmith. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time.